The seal blocking the elevator has been lifted. Then Kia is likely just above here.
No doubt about it. We managed to beat Arios, but we still have Mariabell to contend with. There's no telling what she's capable of. Let's return to the Merkaba and make our final preparations. We can't afford to fail. We will take Kia back, no matter the cost.
Right. This is our last chance to take care of any unfinished business elsewhere before we proceed.
Yep.
So you managed to get one over on Arios, huh? Oh boy, I'm at a loss for words at how far you've all come this year. Talk about a changing of the guard, eh? Now the SSS really has supplanted Arios as Crossbell's heroes. What a scoop!
I don't know about that. Despite everything Arios did, I don't see Crossbell ever viewing him as anything but a hero. And that's okay, too.
You've matured, Lloyd, you know that? Anyway, since you guys were able to surpass Arios, I genuinely believe that you can overcome anything now. At this rate, I'm already looking forward to the after party. Don't let me down, okay?
Never. Got that right. Moments ago, as you were busy fighting the Divine Blade of Wind, our radar detected another flying object entering the sanctuary. It appeared to be the red constellation's Beowulf. It followed us here? Yes, and it set down at another site on the opposite side of the great tree without engaging us at all, then took off again after a short while. I can only imagine they came to collect the Red Ogre and Bloody Shirley. Damn it. If we weren't so pressed for time, we could have arrested them and brought them in for questioning. I understand how you feel, but there are other priorities. Sadly, the standby team was in no position to stop them either. If there is anything Jaegers are as skilled at as combat, it is knowing when and how to retreat. There's a possibility we could cross paths with them again someday. But right now, all that matters is focusing on resolving this incident. Precisely. Prepare well before heading into your final battle, and good luck to you.
This is it. We're at the final battle. At times like this, I feel kind of pathetic sitting back where it's safe, waiting for you all to do the hard work. I thought so many times about what it would be like fighting alongside you.
Don't be ridiculous. There's more fighting than just combat. You and the others have always been there with us in spirit. That's what allows the SSS to fight as hard as it does. And no matter how hard the last fight might be, I know we're going to come back here with our lives. I believe it from the bottom of my heart.
I know, Lloyd. I can feel it too. I'm going to keep praying for yours, Noe's, and everyone's safety. So you all had better come back in here in one piece.
We will.
Man, you guys have any idea how worried sick we were when you went to go fight that guy? Whatever. I'll let it slide since you came back, alright? Hurry up and fix this mess so I can go back to my chill life of surfing the Orbital Net. Finally, the path to Kia is finally open. Mr. Grimwood and Belle are waiting for us too.
Are you going to be okay, Ellie?
Belle likely has a personal stake in all this. She's always had a quirky personality, confusingly so at times, but that is part of what drew me to her. But no matter what her reason is, a plan that hinges on the sacrifice of someone else is unacceptable.
feel the same way. While I'm still unsure of what Mariabell and Mr. Grimwood's ultimate goal is, I know that we can't let them abuse Kia any longer. Listen, Ellie, it might be hard to go up against your best friend, but know that all of us are here to support you. Please help us.
I've prepared myself for that. I have been friends with Belle since we were little. That is why I will make her see the error of her ways. This is it. The end is finally here. We've come so far. All that's left is to believe in ourselves and charge into one last battle. Though, even if we succeed, there will still be difficult days ahead of Crossbell.
That's true. But if we're ever going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, we have to take it one day at a time, Noelle. Our victory today will be the first step toward protecting the future of Crossbell.
I think my dad would have said the same thing if he were here with us. The first step, the next step in protecting Crossbell. We'll take it together, Lloyd. Before I'm a police officer or guardsman, I'm your friend and comrade who loves her state. Our journey's almost at an end. I don't know how useful Yin's skills will be against whatever it is Mariabell has at her disposal. But if you want me on the front lines, I will fight alongside you with everything I have.
Thanks, Rixia, really. It's funny to think about how much history we have fighting alongside each other, and we didn't even know it was you.
Sorry about that. I still have not decided whether I am to follow the path of a performer or that of Yin. What I do know is that I want to protect Crossbell right now. It's the place that gave me a home with Ilya and others. If Yin's skill can be used to that end, then I won't hesitate to use it.
Thank you, Rixia. I'll take you up on that offer. Let's fight to protect what's precious to us, together.
Agreed.
It helped to get some useful information straight from the Divine Blade of Wind, but several mysteries still remain. Crossbell's own Grizzly Grim is the man behind the Azure Zero project. Mariabell must have always known what Kia, the Septarian of Zero, is capable of. Just how does she plan to use her now? The only way we're going to find out is by pressing forward and asking her directly. That's true. If we make our way to them, we'll get the final answers we've been seeking. And hopefully learn why Kia agreed to join them in the first place. Don't worry about it too much for now. If there's one thing I've learned since joining the SSS, it's that the bond you all share with Kia is the real deal. No matter what happens, as long as you all continue to fight for her, there's hope that she'll listen. That's what I've been banking on. But hey, what's all this talk about you all? You make it sound like that doesn't include you, Wazy. You're a member of the SSS and part of our family. Kia would say the same thing, so let's go win her back. You really do have a way with words, you know that? Have it your way. Make it 3 overprotective dads that Kia has. Our final showdown's with that snake Mariabell and Mr. Grimwood, the puppet master. If this was only about fighting strength, they may not match up as well as my uncle or Arios. But they're using Keto's power, the Septarian of Zero. That's gonna make them tough nuts to crack. Yeah, this might be even more difficult than our battle with Arios. But let's not forget, the truth's waiting for us up there. We can't back down now. When did you get good enough to start finishing my sentences? We've been hanging out for so long that I already knew what you were going to say. Don't you worry, I ain't backing down. I mean, our little girl's waiting for us. We can't let her down. Exactly. Let's bring Kia home. It's been 3 years since Guy Banning's passing, and now the truth has finally come to light. MacLean has been shouldering the burden of truth for years. What a fool. It's been his penance for everything that happened, his way of moving forward. Maybe that's also been his source of strength all these years. What you call strength, I call folly. Deep down, he knows it. That's why he gave you the opening you needed. That aside, you've found the truth you sought about your brother's death. Yes, Bannings? Yeah, I really have. There's still feelings to sort out once it's over, but I'm content for now. Now there's one final barrier standing in the way of the SSS. We have to defeat Mariabell and Mr. Grimwood to bring an end to this. That's right. As I've told you, one step at a time. Now it's time to take the final one. I hope you're ready. I am.
Learning that guy was murdered by Mr. Grimwood, one of his best friends, left me speechless. Why would he go to such lengths for the Azure Zero project? More than anything, it made me wonder if we really can stop a conspiracy that even Guy could not.
I'd say those are all valid concerns. Honestly, I'm starting to think that Mr. Grimwood's resolve may be even greater than Arios's. But that's why we have to show him that, despite the circumstances and odds that have been stacked against us, our resolve is still greater.
A resolve greater than Mr. Grimwood's. You are correct. We will, Lloyd. If there were ever a moment when we had to surpass Guy, it would be now.
Right. Let's do it, Tio.
Oh boy, am I ready? I don't think I'm ready. I'm scared. I have, like, nothing. But I do have... How much would it be? Out of curiosity. I could get 1 million Mira out of this. I'm not going to because this is ridiculous. But I will exchange some of them. Because I do want to stock up. We're heading into the final confrontation. I need to be ready. Any of those. You know what? Here we go. And I'm right back to where I was. 93 hours and 39 minutes. I would need 7 more hours to hit the 100-hour mark. Holy hell. Alright, we're back. I'll make another save. Unnecessary as it is, but... damn it, I'm nervous. I've decked everyone out as best I could. In terms of their master quartz, at least. And as for the equipment, I've changed some stuff around. I gave Ellie the Fran's Charm and a Gladiator belt, so she constantly gains CP. I gave her... I removed the Grail Locket from her because I gave her, I believe, the Wing Master Quartz, which is basically a better Grail's Locket. So I gave that over to Tio, who also gave the Deep Ochre to. It's redundant in the prevents status abilities, but it also gives her defense and art defense, which I want. And then Randy, I left him with the Moon Spirit Gem because I want him to be able to act, and I gave him the True Gladiator belt. So he'll also be... Actually, you know what? The more that I think about it, the True Gladiator belt's not going to do a thing because he has Warcrot.
Well, I guess so that I don't have to use Warcry. Just see if there's a better one. Gives him some defense. Well, that's because I'm taking off the True Gladiator belt. For now. Okay, let's save again. Once before the change, once after. Alright. Our final battle is up this. Kia is up ahead, and with her, the truth. Let's steel our resolve and solve this case once and for all. Let's go. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This looks pretty.
What is this? Are these scenes happening in Crossbell?
Nah, not just that. Am I crazy? Or are bits of the past mixed in there too?
Fragments of reality. Causality that has been linked through space-time itself?
I wouldn't rule it out. The Septarian of Zero. In its final form, the Azure tree. Oof. What the?
That was from when we infiltrated the Sun Fort. But why were Estelle and Joshua not with us? And... is something the matter?
Did you have some kind of vision just now? Yeah, but only for a second. I think I'm starting to understand what Kia's power truly is. So that explains the beginning of Zero. Why Estelle and Joshua were not partly that, and partly to keep us spoiler free, but it's because that was the original timeline, if what I'm understanding is correct. That time has been rewritten.
There's nothing to say anymore. Shall we go, Lloyd?
Yeah. Oh hey, a healing station. Not that it matters. Alright, so we're limited here. We're here to stop this. You guys need to be stopped. You're here.
ようこそ。世界の最果てにして全ての因果律の中心へ。ロイド、エリー、ティオ、ランディ。和ジミリーシャまで。キア。
Give her back.
無事でしたか。
キボ、大丈夫なのか。
もう心配ばかりかけて。ごめんね。キア、ロイドたちに ずっと話せなかったことがあって。黙っていて、騙していてごめんなさい。
Check this. Stop. You have nothing to apologize for.
We care far more about your safety than that.
Every kiddo keeps secrets from their parents, don't they? You ain't any different.
You too. You've done nothing but take advantage of Kia and put her up to this. Belle, Mr. Grimwood, what do you have to say for yourselves?
Your anger is justified.
My, you always were hiding a pair of claws, weren't you? Despite what you may think, we're only following Kia's wishes to the letter. Isn't that right, Kia?
After setting everything up so that she gets to this point.
None of that rings true.
What a bold-faced lie. How's about you hop out of there so we can talk this thing out?
We are overdue for a family meeting. Thank you, everyone. But I can't leave this spot. So, Kia, why?
It has something to do with your power as a Septarian, doesn't it?
Well, go ahead, Kia. Why not tell them? Tell Lloyd and the others that you're doing this for their sakes.
What was that?
Unlike the Lost Septarian or Mirage, Kia has the ability to manipulate time-space as the Septarian of Zero. The power of Mirage allows her to change causality. When combined with the abilities to alter space-time, Kia is able to shape reality.
Shape reality?
That means...
What exactly does that mean? Getting this ability has been the goal of the Azure Zero project from the beginning. To shape reality, in other words, the power to manipulate causality to the point where the world as we know it can be changed. The hell?
She can change reality? All the world's events are meant to be linked to one another through causality. Being able to manipulate it would, in theory, allow you to change the past, present, and future. Well done, Tio. I knew you'd understand. You're correct. It's akin to having administrator permissions on the Orbital Network, access and rights to alter anything you desire.
One could even change their sad, strife-filled reality and for one of peace. Or perhaps they replace this reality in which Crossbow is oppressed and at the mercy of Ereboni and Calvert. For one where Crossbow reigns over those two nations, it is, in theory, possible.
Impossible.
Even Idios herself couldn't pull something like that off. Knock it the hell off. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke?
Something like that could never happen. Is that what you think? How can you say that when you were once saved by that very power yourselves?
Huh?
Saved by... Wait, that vision in the elevator.
Are you saying that we were infiltrated... That when we infiltrated the Sun Fort, we...
So, it finally dawned on you, Lloyd. Reality has already been altered once, albeit only slightly. The reality in which you four were killed by Joachim Gunther after he went berserk in a fit of demonic rage.
You've got to be shitting me.
In the first reality, you all didn't become as good friends with Estelle and Joshua or with Ren either. So that night, the four of you went in alone, and Ren never came to help. The Kia of the original reality made a choice. She embraced her power as a Septarian and rewrote the causality of the past. That domino effect led to all of you helping the Angel of Slaughter confront her trauma. In turn, that brought you closer together with those two liberally embracers, and they eventually became your allies that night. Meaning that at the original moment in which you all should have died, the Angel of Slaughter instead came to your rescue. There's no way.
I hate to say it, but her story does add up.
Truth is stranger than fiction, isn't it? But there's so much more to the power the Septarian of Zero possesses. Avoiding your tragedies was only the beginning. The Azure Tree. It's a divine tree that can amplify Kia's powers and link her to the world itself through the Septium veins. Not only will we be able to prevent needless death, we can even shape reality to the one Ian described a moment ago. That is what the tree was made for?
If that's supposed to be a joke, we ain't laughing. That means it's like the original primal ground.
Isn't it wonderful? Imagine the possibilities. With its power as ours to control, there'd be nothing to fear. No sorrow, no tragedy, we could grant happiness to the entire world. Mankind could be freed from the shackles of uncertainty and could live in the pursuit of the greater good. Such a potential would be akin to alchemy's greatest secret, Ars Magna. Belle, you can't be serious.
Mr. Grimwood, is this really what you want? They say one must be ready for anything. Human history is filled with all manner of risk and endless possibilities. Kia's gift allows us to mitigate those risks, and only live in the most desirable outcome. The fact cannot be denied. Even if it means burdening Kia, an innocent girl, with the weight of the world. The Septarian of Mirage suffered under the same weight and was racked with guilt until it finally decided to erase itself. How in your right mind can you force such a burden onto a little girl?
Lloyd, please. That's why we're here, to prevent that from happening. It was never our intention to have Kia bear that burden all by her lonesome. Knowledgeable people like Ian here will be with her every step of the way to move the world in the right direction. That way, history won't repeat itself. You're talking about overthrowing the very concept of democracy.
You know as well as I do that there are consequences to our democratic system, Ellie. Time and again, it is guilty of mobocracy and being unable to act when its people need it most. This is the case not only in Crossbow, but in all nations. Wouldn't you agree?
Maybe, but...
To be clear, I have no intention of forcing only my opinions or beliefs onto Kia. I would like to request the cooperation of knowledgeable statesmen like Speaker McDowell as well. Dieter would also be a good asset to have again for managerial perspective. And also yourselves. It would only be right for the SSS to be taken into consideration as well. Opening a path to a new era will call for the input of promising young people such as yourselves. As far as all of you are concerned, because of how hard you fought to make it here, you each know better than anyone what must be done for the coming era. What do you say? Will you join me?
That would mean...
Well, damn, that's a pretty hard sell. Mr. Grimwood, you still haven't answered my questions. Is this really what you want? Are you fine with burdening an innocent girl with the weight of the world? All things have an innate dignity. People, society, history. All of which make mistakes, and those mistakes can sometimes lead to tragedy. Erasing those tragedies from the past violates the dignities of the ones who carry those disasters in their hearts, such as everyone who has ever gained strength by recovering from loss. You already know the value of that resolve, don't you, Mr. Grimwood?
Lloyd, try as we might, none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes from time to time.
However, pretending those mistakes never happened is no way for anyone to grow.
That is what it means to learn, work, and move forward together.
And your plan here would scrap all that.
Lloyd.
Kia, please come back to us. You don't need to do this. You don't have to force yourself for our sakes. In the other reality, the one where we lost our lives, I can't imagine the pain we put you through, or how broken your heart was. I'm so sorry, Kia. Had we not let you down, then you never would have...
But you didn't. Going through it with it was my decision. Please, Lloyd, don't apologize.
No, Kia. If that were the truth, then why do you still look so sad? You realize it, don't you, Kia? The fact that you were so heartbroken that you used your powers to undo our deaths. You know it wasn't fair.
Kia.
Well, I'm not going to stand here and tell you that I'd rather be dead. But cheating death ain't exactly normal.
Mr. Grimwood, Bell, I believe the same is true of politics. There are times when society has to take the difficult path ahead, even if it's going to lead to suffering. Because nothing is gained by taking the easy way out.
Ellie.
Relying on Kia's transcendental powers for everything in life. That's not politics anymore, it's religion. We should be coming together to resolve our problems, with open dialogue and fair process in place. That is the core of self-governance.
We're not naive. We know the dangers that Crossbell will face without Kia's power to protect us. Continental turmoil, economic crisis, and Erebonian will undoubtedly be coming for Crossbell when its civil war ends. Yet in spite of those threats, forcing the responsibility of protecting all of us on Kia still isn't the right thing to do. If we come to rely on her miracles, then as a people, we're never going to grow. That's why, even if it may be painful, we know the path we have to take.
Lloyd.
So this is how it ends. I always told myself I wasn't holding a personal grudge for what happened. But, in some respects, I knew I was lying to myself. How fitting that the team, carrying Guy's legacy, would be the ones to reproach me in the end. Mr. Grimwood, I'm sorry. I was never in the position, nor did I have the right to tell you the truth. Forgive me, Kia. I've misled you in so many ways. The decision should be in your hands. You must decide what to do. I believe in you.
Mr. Grimwood.
Mariabell, I apologize for not being able to meet your expectations. My role in all this ends here.
That's fine. I don't object at all. In the beginning, the only role you were meant to play was drafting the plans for our project. Thank you for your contributions, Ian Grimwood.
Whoa! No!
Bell?
Huh. I suppose this is retribution for my sins. Guy, Lloyd, I'm sorry.
Mr. Grimwood, you fiend! Bell, why? Oh, useless tools are to be disposed of. And just so you know, Kia, the same goes for you.
You bitch! Kia! The hell are you doing to our little girl?
She brought this upon herself. If she wants to be difficult, then I'll just have to return her to an adorable doll with no will of her own. She is, after all, only a homunculus that was gifted life by the Croy family's top-secret alchemy. In other words, she's my property to do with as I please.
Shut your mouth!
Belle, can you hear yourself right now? How can you say something so horrible? You are going to eat those words.
でしょう。私はマリアベル・クロイス。女神を超える司法を求め、全てを犠牲にしてきた一族の末裔。
I am going to kick your ass.
あなた方の1年にも満たぬ絆のどちらが果たして強いのか。互いに視力を尽くして比べてみるとしましょうか。
We were planning on it.
Belle, I'm not going to hold back.
Her alchemy makes her a top-class mage. Leave nothing on the table. Alright, 1 sec. Okay, hopefully I'm ready. You know what? I got 12 of these. There we go. Let's go. Alright, what can we do? Diamond? Oh. That's not as good. Wow, this kind of sucks. Alright, Tio. If you will, Genesis Flood. Da-da-da. Yeah, that's not all that helpful. Aqua Mirage. Huh. Yeah. Alright, what can you do, Lloyd? I have not made it so my arts are very helpful. Here, take this. Oh, she kind of shrugs that off, huh? Genesis Flood. Kill the monsters. Let's go with Rune of Benevolence. Alright, Randy. You're good to go ahead and attack. Oh, we have to make it to her? What? Oh. Oh, okay, she just moved me. That's fine. Okay. Ow. Okay, now would be a good time to have some kind of skill up my sleeve, but I don't. Let's see. Dark matter? Ah. That'll help Tio out. Ow. Hang in there, Tio. Alright, let's see. Berserker! She either has really high art defense, or she whatchamacallit, is resistant to magic. Need to get in there and just attack. Of course, she slowed me down. Recast. If only they were closer. I could do Cold Gehenna. They'll be fine. Oh, Crimson Zanber. Oh, look, it's the Angel of Death. It's a good thing I have this rune up, otherwise that probably would have killed Ellie. Are you teleporting me again? Alright. Take her down. Let's give Randy a helping hand. Ah, she's taunting. Now she's bringing more. Ooh, this is gonna take a while. Thing is, I don't have any good like arts that can attack a long distance. Ah, now they're attacking me. Ow. Hang in there, everyone. Woo! War cry. Let's see, where would be a good target? Mariabell. Recast.
here on Randy. There we go. That helps a little. Oh, there's still two over there. Alright, time to heal. And also, more war cry. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. She really does not like Lloyd. Diamond Dust. Alright, let's send some support Tio's way. Go, Lloyd. Randy, can I get you to do me a favor? Recast. Thanks. Because if I'm right about the team rush, it's annoying if the enemy gets a hold of it. Only I had better S brakes for this. Alright. Let's head over there. Start causing some trouble. We can also send a... You know what? Burn. It doesn't hurt that bad. Ah. What can I do? How about Spark Dine? The move that actually lets me, you know, move more?
Missed. That didn't. My fault for not having more abilities at my disposal, but whatever. Alright, let's do with Quake. Alright then, how about Flare Butterfly? Because Randy surprisingly has some good art strength. And let's get you some more EP. You're running low. Recast. Well, we got rid of one after all that. Thankfully, it's all the way over there. I ain't worried about that. Ooh, finally. Alright, Randy. Here comes some health your way. I suppose I should be targeting Lloyd. Smack him. You and those damn dolls. I know, hopefully. You know what? Or rain. Been a while since I used that one. There we go. Alright. Sparkdyne. There we go, Berserker! Oh, there goes two of them. That doesn't actually do damage, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, finally, some breathing room. Alright, let's head that way. Ow. You missed. Quick hydro cannon. unfortunately, I can't do anything about her using, her getting a crit. She's been nice in leaving Tio alone, for the most part. And another casting. Alright, that killed one. 16! Which means we killed 16 enemies in one battle. Oh man. I'm getting tired. Here you go, Tio. Alright, Randy, heal yourself. Oh, come on, really? There's already enough of them out here. It's a good thing I have this rune up, otherwise this turn in particular would be hell. Yeah, I can take your demonic waves. Oh, another S-break. She gained a little bit of health. He dodged the guillotines. He didn't dodge the fire. Hi, demonic Mishi. Come on. Survive? Yeah. Oh shoot. Heal. Raging spin. Alright, if you will. Let's get as many as we can in there. Is that the best you got? They're getting more turns than we are. Like, all I see is T.O. Oh, hey, Wazy, where the hell have you been? You missed. Probably not gonna miss that one, but at the same time, don't matter. Recast. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we can speed this process up a bit. No, I have. Well, there's that. $30, $20. I had more. They'd probably show up at the top. Yeah, crap. Oh well. I can't really get bring up the burst gauge that well. What do we have? I have the Zerum powder, but I'm not doing that. Alright, Randy. Oh boy, you're in a tight spot. Let's see. Eat up. Wow, you're also very low. Ow. I can take it. Don't worry, folks. I'm trying to end this battle as quick as I can. She's helping by singling out Lloyd, pretty much. Randy MVP. Die. There we go. Oh, they all died. Sweet. I got a 4. Woo! Look at all that Sepith that I can't use.